Teacher tip 24, create rapport. So I said you have to get to know your students and take interest in their lives. The best students know that you care about them and their well-being. Also share some parts from your own life to show them that you are also a real person. Tell them interesting stories, tell them jokes. Also, you can ask them about what is happening in their lives. Share yourself with your students and ask them to share themselves with you. You have to create rapport with them. If a student likes a teacher, they put in more effort. Teacher tip 25. Don't take things personally. Be an adult and understand that there might be other reasons for their behavior that you might not know about. Growing up is tough. There are many reasons why students act out or they do things out of character. As the teacher, as the adult in the room, you're not supposed to take things personally. Just understand that things happen. Attack the behavior, but not the students. And also, give them some rope. Tell them it's okay sometimes. Everybody makes mistakes. So accept apologies and also tell them that, things happen, but you will forgive them if they apologize. Number 26. Have great expectations of your students. Then let them live up to it. The worst thing a teacher can do is look down on their students, saying that they're unable to do something or they're dumb. That's the last thing you want to do as a teacher. As a teacher, you want to have very high expectations of your students and you want to help them to get there. And from the very first day, tell them, listen, guys, I think that you can do amazing things. If we work hard, we put in the efforts and we do things right, you can achieve those high goals that I've set for you. Rather make them a little bit higher than you usually would so that they can at least aim for it. What is that old expression? Aim for the stars. If you miss, at least you'll hit the moon. Teacher tip 27. Demand mutual respect in your classroom. Students have to respect you and one another. When students don't respect you, they won't work in class. If they don't respect each other, then that might lead to bullying and some nasty exchanges in the classroom. And when students are bullied, they won't learn as well. So you want students to respect each other and to respect you. You as a teacher should also respect your students. So you should treat them in a fair and consistent way. When I first started teaching, I met a teacher who referred to her students as ladies and gentlemen. And I asked her, why do you do that? And she said, well, because if I call them ladies and gentlemen, I expect them to behave that way. And I've taken it for myself too. So now I call my students ladies and gentlemen. That is because I expect them to respect themselves, they respect me, and they respect each other. And you want to enforce that in your classroom. Teacher tip 28. Limit downtime between activities and transition smoothly. What you want to do is have a very fluid class. So you want to move from one activity to the next without downtime in between. Because during that time, students might get bored and they might do something they shouldn't do and they won't be as focused. It is more difficult to get their attention back to the task at hand. And also if there's a break in momentum, it is difficult to get them refocused. Instead, you want to have your classes planned out and there should be very little downtime between the activities. Quickly move on to the next one, especially with young learners, because you'll have them busy with one activity. As soon as that's finished, move them on to the next part that they have to do. This is a very good skill for teachers to learn early on.